Namaskar and welcome to Magazine India. I am Vishal Dahiya. Today we're going to talk about the Red Sea crisis. Now, the Red Sea is one of the major global maritime routes connecting various parts of the world, specifically Europe and Asia, and this enables the global supply chain as well. A lot of trade passes through this maritime route. Approximately 15% of the global trade takes the Red Sea route. This also includes around 8 to 10% of the global trade of oil and natural gas as well. But of late, and specifically in the past 8 to 9 months, there has been a crisis in the Red Sea. In fact, the regional instability and piracy and various other factors have added to the trouble in the Red Sea waters. The Red Sea stretches from Suez Canal, passes through Bab el-Mandeb Strait, and goes up till Gulf of Aden. This, as I was saying, the most important maritime route, the critical maritime route, because it saves time and, a consumption of fuel as well for trade between Europe and Asia. What has happened since November 2023 is that Houthi militants who are based out of Yemen on the coast of Red Sea have been launching attacks against various commercial ships. This started after the Israel-Hamas conflict began in October 2023, and the Houthi militants declaring their support for Hamas and Gaza and Palestine as well started attacking ships which they believed are carrying supply for Israel and Israeli forces. But later on, they increased the ambit and attacked almost every commercial ship which was passing through the Red Sea from Gulf of Aden to Suez Canal as well. This prompted the commercial shipping companies and other countries as well to ask their ships, commercial ships, not to pass through that particular canal and take another route, another circuitous route, that is through Cape of Good Hope. Now, Cape of Good Hope is also an important maritime trade route, but it increases the amount of fuel which is consumed by the ships. It also means that a lot more ships will be required, and the time taken is also more, almost a week and a half, 10 to 15 days more than what it takes for ships to pass through the Red Sea route. So this has put a lot of strain on the global supply chain, and that is what the other countries in the world are trying to figure out ways to resolve this. In fact, the United Kingdom and the United States did launch missile attacks against the Houthi militants in Yemen. After that, the United Nations Security Council also passed a resolution, but the situation remains the same as of now. So who are Houthi militants? Why is this happening? Now, Houthi militants are in control of almost 70% of Yemen, including the Yemeni capital Sana'a. They are said to be backed by Iran, and this started in Yemen way back in 2011 with the Arab Spring uprising, and Houthi militants slowly took control of at least 70% of the country. Yemen is considered to be in dire straits. Almost 4.5 million people have been displaced. There is no food, no energy for the people living in Yemen as well. Houthi militants, though they are in control of 70% of Yemen, are not recognized internationally as a government. And the US has been blaming Iran time and again for supporting Houthi militants. All this crisis has, now snowballed into a global trade crisis as well. This has put a lot of strain on the global supply chains, a lot of strain on goods movement from Europe to Asia and Asia to Europe as well, affecting a lot of sectors in the recent past.